Alright, just wanted to make a little quick video for you guys. 2006 Hayabusa RCC Super Ultra Kit, GT 4094 turbo, I believe, instead of the 4088. I don't have a list in front of me of the parts on it, but I'm just kind of going from memory. Jerry Cooper built the built the motor. Crower 280 rods, JE turbo pistons. R&D did the transmission. First through 6 back cut, circlip mod, nitrous cut, drum cut, whatever you want to call it, shift shafts, all that kind of stuff. Elka rear shock, cut seat, 2009 Z06 triple black with 3 coats of clear, VEI gauges, AMS 1000. Blue Gauges actually did the factory gauges. Let's see. And they've got they're white at night with blue LEDs in them. Boost by Smith shift light. The little green LED you see is tapped into the power on the water pump for the turbo system. So you can make, it indicates that you're getting power to your system. RC component wheels. I can't remember the name of them. Kind of look like a Ninja Star, I guess. Cut forks, stock forks that are cut. Galfer rotors, Woodcraft stator cover. That's a DRZ2 chain, I believe. And you can see kind of back here, I haven't fixed it yet because I've never really ridden the bike that much, but the chain snapped on the dyno on the original bike. The original chain that was used, I think it was a Triple Z. And the chain snapped and kind of scuffed the side of the rim up. So whenever I change the tire on it next, or if somebody purchased it and changes the tire on it, they probably want to have that just kind of not ground down but smoothed out, and have the wheel repowder coated, I guess. Track dynamic swing arm, 5 to 9 over. Tobin or Corbin seat, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a cut seat. Let's see. I don't think that's an RCC side cover. I can't remember the name of it. It's been so long since I put the bike together. Vortex rear sets. Soupy's adjustable rear lowering links. That's about the only thing on the bike that's not black is the rear brake cable. Painted inners. Smoke screen. Obviously the RCC Ultra Plenum and all that comes with the kit. HID headlights, mirror block off. Just your total kind of customization, I guess, as far as a show bike would go. I didn't really consider it a show bike, but it is what it is. ASV levers, Vortex gas cap, all the little knickknacks, fork caps, tank pad. But anyway, Jerry Cooper built the motor. Jay Stedman tuned the bike. When it was on the dyno, it ran fine. When I had it the first 100 miles, it ran fine. And then the first ride it came out, I think I had a small kinked fuel line, so I took it back to Jay and we got that straightened out. And then it did it back on the way home. And actually, the bike only has been ridden about 1,100 miles since the build took place. And I would say that, pretty embarrassing, but maybe 15 full boosted runs on the interstate, never above 14 pounds, because I've never actually used AMS. It has a 12-pound spring in it, or 12.9, and it creeps to 14, so it creeps 1 pound of boost. But you've got a brand new Pirelli 240 tire on the back, and as you can see, it's practically brand new. The brake pads are brand new, the wheel bearings are brand new, the swing arm bearings are brand new. This bike is practically new. New front brakes. I smoked the lenses out. Had the disc brakes painted. Well, actually, I did that. New front brakes. New everything. The gauges that you see up here, the gauge on the left is for air, fuel, and boost. It's kind of twisted sideways. The gauge on the right is for oil pressure and oil temperature, and the gauge on this right is my fuel pressure gauge. I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything else out. gosh, I can't really think. Oh, 6-over tail, Catalyst Street tail, 6-over tail. As you can see, I cannot keep a tail light in. I guess it's so low, and at the time I was riding the bike, I was about 265, and I kept knocking tail lights out of it. And the last time I did it, as you can, hard to kind of tell, but this being fiberglass, it kind of cracked some of the top clear on this. So I would just have the tail section repainted, or the buyer could do it, or I could have the guy who painted the bike do it. It really doesn't matter to me. Trying to think anything else on the bike. Well, it did make 616 horsepower, I believe. That was at 39 pounds of boost. Probably would have made a little more. We were tuning it when it was about 85 degrees in Alabama, and finishing up in the afternoon, and didn't let it sit long enough between pulls. But 616 is enough for me. So if you want to buy it and give it some more, go for it. Billet oil pan. It does have stock size pistons. It is stock bore, stock crankshaft, stock cams. So I really don't see the need for power. The last time I had the bike on the dyno, when we thought we were getting it fixed again, at 14 pounds it made 349, and that was after it had set for 2 or 3 hours. So I guess that was a legitimate pull. It wasn't heat soaked. But so I'm guessing you're looking at even with the 240 tire on the back, you're probably looking at a 390 horsepower pump gas bike. If you had a stock tire on it, I don't know, 25 more horsepower. I'm really not sure on that. Existing problems with the bike: it has a small fuel pressure issue under boost. Like I said, I don't get a chance to ride it very often. I actually don't ride it. Purchased a new home and don't have a place to keep it, and this bike is not kept at my house right now. So you have a tag bracket back there. Just have a towel over it for obvious purposes. Steel rear sprockets. It's got an output shaft, heavy duty output shaft also. I'm trying to think of some things that I didn't mention. Online there's also a build sheet of the bike, and I have a lot of receipts also to back up what I say is in the motor. And obviously if it made 616 horsepower, it's probably got it anyway. Oh yeah, let's see, a full body black bolt kit, so all the fairings have the black bolt kits and all that kind of stuff. I guess I'll crank it up and show you guys that it actually does crank and run up and run fine. It's just a small riding issue, so let me crank it up for you.